Hey there, how's it going? My name is Nuke Press. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be the series of Metal Gear Solid. Now, I've been playing this on stream on Twitch, and you can come over and see me currently playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker by the time this gets uploaded. The idea with this current series is that what I'm going to do is put about 10-15 minutes a day, except for in areas where there's a lot of dialogue. I'll let all of that run. But other than that, it's going to be uploaded daily, and there'll still be other videos uploaded at the same time. So the idea is that it'll be more content on the channel, but if people don't want to watch it, I completely understand. And other than that, I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a full playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, and 5. That's what I'm currently doing. I might get Rising as well at some point, I don't know, we shall see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Makes it a little bit better. There we go. Sorry, my headset has to be plugged in a specific way or it gets temperamental. Okay. But yeah, we're going to be playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid. I'm going to have the intro again. You do have the buzzing as well. Oh no. I don't know what's causing it. I genuinely don't. Let me check the wires. There we go. Loose wiring for the loss.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago.
I think that stopped it.
Attacked and captured by next generation special forces.
We're gonna have the intro again though. It's like the third time we've seen it in 2 days, but that's fine.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. Stop them if they do.
Okay.
What's the insertion method? We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can...
Yeah, it's a loose wire in the back of the PlayStation, it's fine.
You'll have to swim.
I should have another lead like that somewhere. I don't know where it is. Probably lying around in one of my many drawers.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
True.
So they're still around. There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan
Fair enough, show.
Giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Now, for this game, I do have one of my old save files. I've still got buzzing, man. Still got buzzing. Well, I do anyway. It's less than it was, but it's still kind of in the background. But I think it's kind of just gonna happen. It's just old quality sound, man. All right, well, Metal Gear Solid. I'm gonna click load game because I have a save at the dock. There it is. You see? I'm just gonna mess with this lead a second. That should minimize the problem. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. I could probably just buy another lead. Probably won't cost much, but yeah. There's a reason I'm picking this file. However, I'm not going to use them. Just to point them out. I also have to point out, what you see on the stream visually is a hell of a lot better than how I see it. I was looking at the VOD yesterday, and my god, the difference is... it's amazing.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
You go do that, buddy. Go swat down some flies. I do like the very movie style intro to this game though. It's a bit long-winded in areas, obviously, but yeah, no. The game itself is all a bit long-winded anyway. Yeah. But the gameplay is solid. I can't argue with the gameplay, and I used that pun yesterday. It's not intended, but I always end up doing it.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
I'm gonna have the dialogue today though.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you,
excuse me,
the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the
Beepy
select
codec
button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, see, my television just put myself back into widescreen, even though this is not designed for widescreen. So, it just keeps doing that to me, and it's like really low resolution and stuff, so it just kind of sucks for me, but I'll just have to live with it, to be honest. I don't believe there's any analog on this game. I'll just check. Oh, there is! Ooh! I didn't know this game had analog. Hell yeah, let's use that then. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. Now, yeah, this is an old save, so I actually have the camera, so I could take photos whenever I want. The bandana, which has the word limitless sewn into it, which makes it allow me to have infinite ammo. I'm not going to use it. And then I also have the stealth camouflage, which I'm also not going to use. But they are there. They might... I'm not going to say I'm not going to use them completely, but I'm going to avoid using them.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing...
Yeah, I know. Crawling is slow and you can't attack. I'm going to skip these because that's just because I've been stood around too long. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'll be fine. I know how to crawl. Okay. Should I avoid killing people? It's alright, buddy. I know it's tiring. Being a guard sucks. Which way does he go? Does he go up the middle? Yeah, okay. Just turned around. Oh, that was bad.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator.
I've always
to come
kind of
down.
wondered with these
You better hide
scenes
somewhere.
if like you're being talked to, but then like in the world you just kind of stood in the open, like hi, Nothing going on here, kind of thing. I just have to wait here a minute while the credits roll. Hey Zelda, how's it going? Right, that guy's walking back up. I don't know what that guy's doing, so let's go. Gyro box? Oh. Not much. We just started the game. As you can see, we're still on the intro credits. I don't know if I'm going to be playing the whole game on stream. I might do. You never know. You never know with me. Or I might just end up doing half of it and kind of give it up. We shall see. There are certain games which I have started that I do want to finish. Like I'm Alive, in particular, was one. But this one doesn't take that long, I don't think. I should be able to do this game in like a couple of streams, maximum. I think my record on it was like 3.5 hours. Yeah, that was pretty much the intro. You got to sneak through that little dark section. We've just arrived. Metal Gear Solid is it's an interesting one. Like it's a very highly rated game from the PlayStation era. But for me personally, I don't mind it. I like the gameplay. I don't like the story. There's like convoluted storylines and stuff with Metal Gear Solid that are just long-winded. But they're good games. They are good games. Oh, excuse me. Overall, they're good.
It's Snake.
But get used to this screen.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
Pad vibration.
Best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I forgot how strong the DualShock was on an original PlayStation. That is going all out. Ooh, damn.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the
I-
famous solid snake.
I've never
But I'm surprised.
I should try
You're
this
very
one day.
frank
Just
for a
leave the game
trained
run
killer.
for 18
Looks
hours.
like we both have
Hide
lot
in a
to learn
corner
about
and
each
see
other.
if the game
Yeah.
see
looking
if they
forward
like
to learning
succeed
about the
in
man
their
behind
plot.
the legend.
You know?
But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Or what actually happens after 18 hours. I'm kind of
The
curious
bright
about that.
dot in
Maybe
the
it's on
middle
YouTube.
is you, Snake. The red dots
Probably
are
nothing,
your enemies,
but you never
and
know.
the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
But they can
Make
only
sure
see
you
10 feet
don't
in
let
front of them.
see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with
As opposed to
strong harmonic
technology we
resonance,
don't have
so be
yet.
Careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Those cigarettes are going to taste like ass.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
Remember, in-game
I'll
cutscenes
let
at
you
the time
decide
were
the
rare,
best
so this was
COA.
actually kind of cool,
I'm counting on you, Snake.
if you think about it. And if you skip the cutscene as well, if I remember correctly, the people were in the position differently. I don't remember. I'm guessing. But the first thing we're going to do is go and run across here and get the chaff grenades. Oh, well, we're okay. A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera?
If we do this, we can... Thank you. Next. Okay, so you got one guard over there. The other ones are over. Was one over the other side, and remember correctly, there's a SOCOM in here. Yep, there it is. Crouch behind you a minute. That's our main gun for now. Now, the guy over there actually isn't doing anything. There's no visual coming from either, so he's probably asleep. Because there's some of the guards will actually sleep standing up, which is quite funny. So if we go down here, I'm actually going to take the downstairs route in today instead of, because yesterday during the demo disc stream I took the upstairs route. I'm going to see if I can bypass this guy. What's the matter?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Yeah, we're looking at it. Shut up.
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake,
whoa, he's gonna
get
launch
in
me.
there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
I'm kind of oh shit, that was an accident.
That base must have some kind.
Yeah, we know. We've done that bit. I'm curious if I can sneak by this guy. I'm gonna risk it. No, I'm not. Okay. Uh-oh. Whew. You turned and went the other way. Slide by here a sec. There's a guy upstairs. Don't quite. He's over there at the moment. Gonna wait for him to do his pass, and then we'll follow him to the upstairs air vent. I'm gonna try and avoid killing people where I can. Obviously the game's gonna take longer because of it. So I apologize. That's not what you're into. Is he going to turn around again? Yeah, I thought so. They're sneaky like that on this game. Wait for him to pass the vent. Go, 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 go. For now, show, for now. You know me, that ain't gonna last.